at this event with the Canadian All-Stars under the amazing and talented supervision of Claire Machikanyanga.
Okay, so we will be showing some highlights from our from our Canadian team, like my beautiful co-host Nicole said, from supervision of Claire and God.
Haley, how do you feel about the course today?
I thought it was awesome and hilarious.
What was your key role in this course?
Running as fast as I can. Come on, pick it up!
Good. Nisi, what do you think the hardest part of today's obstacle course is? And aren't you so glad you have the support?
I think the hardest part was trying to bounce the ball on the bench while running on the bench.
How long did you practice that?
I practiced about 5 times a day for the past 3 weeks. So yeah.
And how are your team members? I see they're really supporting you.
Well, except Jonathan. He's just having a hard time knowing that I'm one of the best athletes on this team. That's why he keeps pelting me with balls. Like, he doesn't understand. But other than that, the rest of everyone else is fantastic.
So we've seen you guys do your trials, at least 7 times today. And I mean, who do you think is showing their strengths? Who's showing their weakness? Who's the weakest?
Well, I want to name names, but I kind of saw that fall coming from Kalisha. Sorry. Sips tea, walks away. Help me! Get down! Get down! What the fuck?
Teamwork! How do you feel being the only male member of the sports team?
I feel pretty confident.
I mean, our cheerleaders are great.
Yeah. I feel like it's been pretty easy.
It's been pretty easy?
Yeah.
I mean, who do you think's having the hardest time here?
I mean, I would say Kalisha, but I think she got out after the first time she went.
We did replace her. She became a cheerleader. I'm sorry. So we've been doing this course about 120 times today. What was your... Did the girls just shut you down?
Well, I mean,
Jonathan's
I was gonna do 3 flips over the top of that thing, I could do it, but,
So Cassie, what was the hardest part of the course today?
I mean, spirits were definitely getting low there after our first runner took that nasty fall, getting hit with balls. I mean, I know they do it just to support me, to keep me on my game, But other than that, I think just keeping your morale up after you do it so many times is probably the hardest part.
We've done it about 2 million times today. How are you feeling after all that hard work?
I mean, it's 117 degrees here, so...
Right.
I mean, it's hot.
Yeah.
That's not... It's worse than hot yoga, and Jonathan stole all the water. So he thinks that he's the star.
Claire, you came in, you saved the day after the 50th time. I mean, you came in, you took Kalisha's place. How do you feel being the alternate who saved the day?
Well, as the all-star, I think, it felt really good to help you guys out, after the tragedy. And, the time was amazing. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Time and a half, so,
I mean,
it was good.
I mean, you're the alternate, but let's face it, you are on the Olympic obstacle course team for the USA. So there was You had no worries.
Yeah, no worries at all.
And here we have Nikki. We picked her because she is the fastest runner to run the last leg of our course. Nikki, how are you feeling today?
Pretty relaxed. Just another day.
Just another day. I mean, it's 130 degrees today.
It's kind of cool for me though. You know,
It wasn't me.
I run like 20 miles a day.
Definitely. So, this is your rock. I know
Yeah.
you named it. You named it. What did you name it?
My rock.
Your rock?
Yeah, my rock.
Perfect. Who do you think is the weakest link?
Kalisha.
I mean, I don't want to throw shade at anybody, but I already mentioned Kalisha had a pretty nasty fall.
So, Kalisha, here you are, where we left you, on the ground.
Yeah.
No offense, but I asked all the other teammates, you know, the hard-hitting questions. I'm just gonna ask you one. Well, let's be fair. I'm gonna ask you two. Is that okay? That's not a question, but So, how do you think you did today?
Well, I've been practicing really hard, and I just don't know. Maybe, you know, Satan was really getting me down today. He just didn't want me to win this race, and I just died right here in this very spot.
In this very spot?
I've been here ever since. It's been an hour.
And from the get-go, you've been a little bit on the weak side. What do you think of that?
Well, you know, it is what it is. Sorry.
Who is the weakest link of this all-star Olympic obstacle course team for Canada? Kalisha, I asked you a question. Who is the weakest link?
Well, audience out there in the world, you have been watching the events take place today. Who do you think is the best? Who do you think is the weakest link? Please contact us at our website.
At www.jesusislord.net.
What do you think, Zadaria? Who do you think is the strongest contender?
I don't know. Let's see. That small Georgian team was pretty nice.
Yes,
you know?
I would bank my money on the MVP being Cassandra Urdiales. She is a fighter. She is a fighter. And I think that the weakest link would probably be Kalisha. I'm really sorry. It was really sad to watch her fall like that. But you know what? She got right back up and she kept trying.
If it was the best competition for best fall, she'd take
I
the
totally
#1
agree.
trophy.
I agree. You go,
She's
Kalisha.
also the greatest in the game.
And that is it. Live from ESPN in Canada. Signing off, Nicole Ayala, Zadaria Smith. Woo! Boom.
Bye!